mom, my wife, the kids are sleeping. They got school tomorrow. Um, all right, look, I didn't reach 7 million views. I did try. I tried real hard. I think the last I checked, it was 6,851,000, something like I needed about 149,000 more views. All I could tell you is this: I aim for big goals. I always aim for big goals because the way I see it, if you're gonna be thinking anyway, you might as well think big. I could just say something simple. I could just say, "Oh, I'm gonna get 2,000 views," tomorrow. No, I try to push myself. I try to push myself. I'm gonna get 200,000 views. Now, any which way you look at it, my channel was growing, and I know people, the haters, are gonna say that's not true. But I'm approaching 7 million views. I'm right there. It's not going to take me that much longer, to get 149,000 views. I'll get it soon. And you know what? Before you know it, I'm going to be above 7 million views. And I'm having a lot of fun. Look, YouTube is a lot of fun for me. The way that you like to get entertained by me, I enjoy entertaining. I love it. I really don't do it for the money. I have money. I don't get me wrong though. I don't mind making money. I'm a capitalist. I'm a patriot. I don't mind making extra money if I can. The true reason why I want to do YouTube is not really so much for the YouTube ad revenue. I have a dream. I have a dream. You know, God bless Martin Luther King. I have a dream that I want to incorporate Apefather and the Apes. I want this to be something where all of us could work together and we could have businesses all over the country, possibly all over the world. That's really my main purpose of the YouTube channel is I want to build up a big enough fan base where hopefully I could get enough support. As of right now, I'm asking for super chats. You're not going to have an ownership stake in the first business, but I'll tell you what's in it for you. You might be like, why should I give you a super chat if I ain't getting no ownership? It's very simple. Why? Because you have to have, like, in any type of, a manufacturing situation, you have to have what's called a prototype. Okay. And what the first business is going to represent is it's going to be a prototype. It's going to be something that I could show you I did correctly. In other words, I bought the real estate, I constructed the business, and it became a success. Now, I'll contact a prestigious legal law firm, put together a private placement, put together something maybe of a crowdfunding nature that's regulated with the SEC. You will then receive, obviously, a business plan, a prospectus, so that you can make an educated decision if now you want to have an equity position in future businesses. Okay, called Ape Father and the Apes. See, look, I told you this already, Moneymaker. I told you this. The live streams, I don't want hate, brother. I don't want hate in the live streams. I was very clear about it. I made a video about it. I said, I want these live streams to be serious talk, serious businesses. And I got to boot you off. That's it. Because I'm not here to hate you. I'm not here to talk hate. That's it. I made it perfectly clear. Look, if you want to hate on me, I make a million videos, right? You have so much opportunity to hate on me there. I just want these live streams to be serious discussion. Okay. Look, this is the way I see it. Okay. Retail lost $350 billion in 2022. Ken Griffin and Citadel made 16 billion. Ken Griffin made 4 billion. This guy's got the money to buy political influence. Okay, the system, in my opinion, is rigged. It's rigged. It's a corrupt system. Now look, I'm making money. I'm doing very well on GameStop right now. I'm holding my AMC. I have no intention of selling my AMC. I have no intention of selling GameStop. Let me see what this guy says. I bet Teddy Zane couldn't eat a 7 patty burger. I don't think so. I think Teddy would have threw up just like that guy tried. He threw up 3 times. No hate here, but I believe in all seriousness, no one believes you. I can accept that, Ruben. That's not too much hate. Look, I don't know what else to tell you. Do you believe in life? Somebody deserves one chance. Somebody deserves one shot. Okay. Let me see what American Dream has to say. I'm glad to see that you're still doing this, Ape Father. I didn't even know that Lou had his channel deleted. Laugh out loud. I am happy to see that loser go down the drain like that. You rock, dude. And you rock, American Dream. You are a true patriot of our country. God bless you. You are awesome. I love American Dream. He's always been a big supporter of mine, and I am a big supporter of his. Um, this is what it is. See, the way I see it is sometimes in life you start off, with one one direction in mind. And that direction was we all wanted the AMC MOAS, right? That's why we did this. It wasn't about fundamentals. We came into this with the belief that we had the short sellers by the balls and that ultimately they were going to cave in and we were going to just buy and hold until they closed their positions. Now, this is what the problem is. This has been going on for a very long period of time. Ken Griffin has a shitload of money. He can continuously avoid margin calls. Who knows what political influence he's buying? Who knows if Adam Aaron could be a part of this? Again, I'll say it's all alleged, but it just look, it just seems like it's not working out. Now, does that mean I'm selling? No. See, in my mind, it's zero or hero. So if AMC goes all the way down to zero after the 10-for-1 reverse stock split, I don't care. It represents 10% of my net worth. But if AMC goes to 1,000 a share or goes higher, I'm holding. Okay. So I want to make this crystal clear to all of you. I am holding my AMC. I am holding my GameStop, which did very, very well today. I made a very good amount of money with GameStop today. I'm very happy. Hey, Father, you're a legend. I think, young Cooter, I think you're a legend. God bless you. But the way I see it is this: I don't understand why people want to be puppets when ultimately you could be the puppet master. Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand it. Why do you want to continuously put your money in a stock market that is controlled by the corrupt 1%, where you're a nothing? You know what you are? You're like an ant. You're like an ant to these people, like the Ken Griffin. They step on you, they crush you. Okay? I want to do something where the ape father and the apes, we're the bosses. We run the show. You follow me? We own the businesses. We're the bosses. But the thing is, we're not at a level yet where I could offer you an equity position. I can't do it because step one, we need the prototype. I want to show you one successfully run business. I want you to see I can do it. I want to own the real estate. I want to purchase it. I want to construct it. It might be an Italian restaurant. It might be called Ape Father and the Apes Italian Restaurant. Now, from that, when you see this is real, you see I own the real estate. I'm not a Mama Luke Stu like Adam Aaron who's paying rent. I'm not going to pay rent. I'm going to be the landlord, baby. At that point, like I said, I don't want to keep repeating myself. I will go to a prestigious law firm. They'll draw up a private placement. They'll draw up a business plan, a prospectus, and then you have the opportunity to get involved in Ape Father of the Apes project number 2, Ape Father of the Apes project number 3. Okay, so now you might say, okay, Ape Father, if I send you a super chat right now for $5 or $10, what's in it for me? What's in it for me, for you rather, is that I will get together with all of you. Maybe we'll do some meetups. Okay, and we'll do this even before the business opens. We could go to Atlantic City. We could meet up at Carmine's. We'll all have some drinks. We'll have some a big Italian feast together. Look, I want to give back to people who help me. You support me, you scratch my back, I will scratch your back. Okay, we could listen. There's so much food at Carbides. If I sat down, example, with 100 people, it's all family style portions. It's family style portions. You could get a little chicken parmesan, a little lasagna. You get yourself fresh mozzarella capris. You get yourself a Caesar salad, a couple of bottles of wine, and that's my way of thanking you. Okay, and then this is the thing: after you see the business become successful, and you say, Apefather did it, man. He did everything he set out to do. He bought the land. The business is a success. Apefather and the Apes Italian restaurant. You're gonna see a gorilla in a suit. He's gonna have a pinky ring on. He's gonna have a gold chain just like me. He's gonna look like a gangster. He's gonna smoke a cigar. Okay, that's going to be probably the image of the restaurant. You follow me? And I think it's going to do very well. I think people, because when it comes to food with me, I'm going to have the best chefs. But the thing is that because I own the real estate, the business is never going to go out of business. It's never going to go out of business. I learned that from a guy in Brooklyn. He owned a pizzeria called Pizzeria Dead. He instilled this in my head when I was a kid. He said, "Let me tell you something, Richie. You know why my business is a success?" I said, "Why? Because you make great food." He goes, "Well, that's one of the reasons. The second reason, I own the real estate. When you own the real estate, you got security." Like, for instance, there was this crazy woman. We used to call her a witch in Brooklyn. And she owned this, like, kind of like commercial building. Now, she had stuff in the store nobody wanted to buy. It was very outdated. It was dirty, like clothes, dust all over the friggin' shoes and the toys. I remember my friends dared me. They say, "Rich, go in there and buy." I think I bought something like a GI Joe with the Kung Fu grip or something. This was back in the 80s, like Eddie Murphy from the movie Trading Places. And the woman, I think she wanted to eat me or something. She's like, "Come with me, Sonny, into the back room." I said, "No, no, no." I said, "I have to go. I have to get out of here." So I bought the GI Joe. I ran out. Now I was her only customer in probably a period of 20 years. So now you might say to yourself, "Well, how did she stay open?" It's very simple. The real estate was paid in full. She had absolutely no overhead. All of that junk that she was selling in there, that's it. She already paid for it. It was her inventory. So she had no overhead. There was no way she could fail. That's the business model I want to follow, which is the McDonald's business model. Own the real estate. Don't lease. Don't be like a Mameluke student out like Adam Aaron. And like I said, if you could all find it in your hearts to give me one opportunity with these super chats, let me open up the first business. Apefather of the Apes. Probably it's going to be an Italian restaurant. Now, this is the thing. When you see it's a success and you really feel confident that we got something here, I want you now to get involved as a partner. I want you to get involved where you get an equity position. But, Rome wasn't built in one day. Step one, we need to establish this idea. We need the prototype. We need something for you to base it on. Now, what's $5 anyway? Well, let's say you said a $5 super chat. Let's say you said a $10 super chat. Listen, isn't it worth it for us to get together at Atlantic City and have a delicious meal and have wine and cocktails and all have fun together? I mean, come on, what are you going to do with $5, $10? You know what I mean? Why not put it to something? We could have a meet and greet. We could have a lot of fun, and the proceeds are going to go to establishing the brand, Apefather and the Apes. Let me see some comments. Apefather, you should have a stock on the NASDAQ. I would buy so many shares because great success is in your future. Well, you want to know something, young Kuda? When Apefather and the Apes become established and we start having businesses nationwide, Italian restaurants, steakhouses, gyms, possibly even hotel and casinos, Apefather and the Apes may very, very, very well be on the NASDAQ. You know what I mean? We might have a ticker symbol, and I actually believe that we're going to be on the stock market one day. But you see, once again, that's thinking kind of in the future. What we need to do right now is we need to open up multiple locations of Apefather and the Apes. Now, let me tell you how this could actually benefit AMC. This is another thing people don't understand. Because don't you understand how much news coverage I'm going to gather from this? I'm going to be able to talk to Charles Payne. I'm going to be able to talk to that piece of shit Gasparino. I'll rip that mother effer up. I'll talk to Melissa Lee. Now, the thing is, what I would say to them is this is our way to tell Ken Griffin, this is our way to tell Gary Gensler, this is our way to tell the corrupt 1%, Adam Aaron, to suck our big hairy rhinoceros ballsack. Okay? Because they're all laughing at us. That's why they call us dumb money. They call us dumb money because they look at us as a bunch of idiots. We fall for all of their traps. We fall for all of their tricks. They're taking away 90% of our shares. They use our money to form APE. They're using our money to pay off their creditors, AMC. And terror is laughing at us. I'm tired of being the punchline of the joke. I don't know about you. So that's where my focus is. Now look, would I appreciate your support? Yes. But if you all choose to not support me, I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. I'll find a way. Look, I always find a way to make money. I'll find a way to get enough money together. I do have some money coming in, and I'll find a way to do it myself, and I'll open up my own business. Okay, but it would be nice, being that this is something I want to do together with you as my ape brothers and my ape sisters. I want to do this together as a movement. I want to do this together as a family. It would be nice if you support me. It would be nice. What am I asking for? A couple of dollars super chat? That's nothing. That's nothing. Rich, it's all business here and I like it. Thank you, Ape Daddy. Worldwide news coverage. I don't know if it'll be worldwide news coverage, but it'll certainly be nationwide. It will cause the Moaz. You're probably being sarcastic, and that's fine, but I actually definitely think that if I was the one talking to Charles Payne, not Mike the friggin', Mike the mechanic, I like to call him, like that song in the 80s. Like, all I need is a miracle. All I need is you. I call him Mike the mechanic, not Mike the Marine. But like I said to all of you, the live streams, I'm not trying to pressure you, but this is where the downfall is with the live streams. If I'm on the live stream for a long period of time, nobody is giving me any super chats. I think I just got $2. That's nice. American Dream just gave me $2. God bless you, American Dream. I love you. You are a true patriot. You are a true ape. God bless you, brother. You are the man. Now, can you do me a favor? Because I keep telling this to everybody who gives me super chats. Anyone who gives me a super chat, please email me at Richard. Let me give you my email address. Richard, RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Because I'm going to put you in my database for a meetup. Okay, for a meetup. Once again, my email address is Richard, RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Anybody who sends me a super chat, please email me. Just be like, Apefather, I sent the $2. I'm going to keep you on my database, and I'm going to contact you for a meetup. Okay, we're going to eat like kings. We're going to party like rock stars, baby. And that's going to be my thank you for your support, okay? And like I said, this first business, don't get discouraged that you're not going to get an ownership position in it, because by business number 2, by business number 3, you're going to have your opportunities to be a partner and to get equity. But like they say, Rome wasn't built in one day. Young Kuda, you're going to become famous, and things are going to be different, and that's going to be crazy. I appreciate the vote of confidence you have in me, Young Kuda. You've always been a very true supporter. God bless you, brother. I hope you find it in your heart to I'm not asking for much. Like I don't like you see how American Dream he gave a $2 super chat. I appreciate that so much you have no idea. I don't care whatever you could afford. If you could afford even a dollar, okay, that's fine with me. But here's the thing. If someone is going to give me a dollar to insult my children, if someone's going to give me a dollar to assault my daughter or my son, don't bother to email me. You could go f yourself, okay? Seriously. Yeah, you could go fuck yourself, okay? People, because people do this all the time. They send a dollar, but they make fun of my children. Nah, that's just absolutely horrific. It's disgusting. You're a degenerate. Don't do things like that. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if all of you would just do these super chats, I will organize, I swear to you, I give you my word. I will organize a meetup at Carmine's in Atlantic City. We're going to drink, we're going to party. Who knows? Maybe we'll have a little gambling, we'll have a little fun. We're going to have a good time. Okay? A4 will arrange to get a nice room. We could go, we go have a good time, man. You know what I mean? I'm all for it. You know what I mean? But let's get it started. You have to try to understand. I need to raise a lot of money here. The land could cost me $1 million, the real estate. To build the business could be another $1 million. Now I know what you're thinking. You're like, how do you expect to do that with super chats? You'll be surprised. Matt Cause raised over 500,000 on super chats. You'll be surprised if enough people gave $10, $20, $5 super chats, it'll start to add up. It will start to add up. DBO popcorn. Yo, what's up, Apefather? What's up, my brother? Look, you could say whatever you want to say. 24, the money. I have 10% of my net worth in AMC and GameStop. That's it. I'm holding this with diamond balls of steel. I don't care about what my cost average is on anything because this is long term plays with me. Okay, I have a 5 year plan with GameStop. So even if ultimately I'm up a couple of bucks here, I'm looking at it in the long term. Okay, so I don't even want to talk about that because honestly I'm tired of talking about the stock market. I think the stock market is a rigged system. I think it's a corrupt system. And besides the money I currently have, which is at AMC and GameStop, I'm really not interested in investing in the stock market anymore. What I am interested in investing in is the brand name Ape Father and the Apes. Listen, if you don't realize how far we could go with this. You have absolutely no idea. It could start from Italian restaurants, it could start from steakhouses, right? And the next thing you know, we could have a casino in Atlantic City called Ape Father of the Apes. We could have a casino hotel in Las Vegas. I mean, this thing could blow up. This thing could be huge, man. Huge. Okay? We could have commercial buildings in Manhattan. You see, the thing is, you don't think big, but Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, so we got to start. Look, if we start with a measly one business, I know it's not impressive to have only one business, but that's a start. And you know what? Eventually what's going to happen, and I'm a great mascot, right? You're going to see my face. I'm going to do commercials. I am going to promote Ape Father and the Apes so much that everybody in the entire world is going to eventually know the Ape Father. I am going to be the greatest spokesperson since Crazy Eddie from the 80s. Prices that are insane. Look, man, I really don't even want to talk about it. Look, listen to me. You all know the deal. I bought AMC originally at $53 a share. You all know this. Okay, I don't want to keep repeating it. I lowered my cost average a very, very significant amount. I have thousands upon thousands upon thousands of shares. Okay, so I don't want to keep repeating it. It is what it is. We know there's going to be a 10 for 1 reverse stock split. We need AMC to rock and roll. We need this thing to shoot up like a rocket ship for us to break even and for us to make a profit. That's why, look, I'm not depending on AMC. I'm not depending on it. I'm just look. I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. I'm holding for gold. I'm not selling. I'm not selling my GameStop, but I'm trying to kind of like change direction now. You understand? I'm trying to, okay, look, I got my AMC, I got my GameStop. Okay, that's it. There's nothing else I could do except hold. So when the fat man, or if you want to say the fat lady, sings, okay, maybe the Queen Marine comes in, and we make a ton of money from that. But until then, I kind of want to focus on a different direction. But you see, you know, uh, the decider. You know what the greatest fuck you will be to Adam Aaron is to see that we do better than him. Could you imagine? I want you to think about this for a second. Could you imagine that Apefather and the Apes Incorporated started getting locations all around the country? Could you imagine we owned the real estate? Could you imagine that we started making more revenue than AMC? We started making more revenue. Okay. Can you imagine that our stock is listed on NASDAQ, potentially the New York Stock Exchange, depending on our revenue? So, isn't that the greatest fuck you back to Adam Aaron? I think so. I think that guy will crawl up, he'll be twisted like a pretzel. That guy will. Remember that time there was that video with Adam Aaron where his pants fell down. He's gonna be caught with his pants down again. So that's another thing that could really give it back to Adam Aaron for what he did to us. You know what I even like to do? To shove it where the sun doesn't shine. I like to open up Ape Father and the Apes popcorn. Okay, and I want to compete. I want to compete with AMC popcorn. Okay. 21 money. Uh, not 21. Excuse me. 24 the money. I've been listening to you complain about Adam Aaron now for a very long time. What are you prepared to do about it, brother? What are you prepared to do about it? Are you just going to keep complaining about it? Are you going to keep because complaining is not going to accomplish anything? Okay. Why don't you join forces with the Ape Father? What's a super chat of just $5? Is it going to kill you? Are you going to be begging in the street? Are you going to have a cup in your hand begging for money? I mean, what's $5? You know something? If enough people did a $5 super chat donation, I could have this first business up and running within probably a couple of months. But it's the procrastination. It's like you don't want to do it. And you're like, oh, we don't trust you, Ape Father. I'm the only mother effer you should trust. I'm the only mother effer. I've been here from the beginning. I helped my ape brothers. I helped my ape sisters. I have been entertaining you, pumping you up for 2 years now. I think I've earned your trust. I think I've earned your trust. Okay, I want to do something big, man. And you see how American Dream just donated that $2. Could you imagine if 1 million people did that? If 1 million people did that, it's $2 million. That might be just enough money, you understand, to get this first business off the ground, where I could purchase the real estate, construct it, and get it going. Possibly get a liquor license. Um, I think I'm gonna get a liquor license. That should be no problem. This is not Ape Island. Look, you know what the problem is with you, 24 the money. You know what the problem is with you, and I don't want to hurt your feelings. You complain all day. I am in GameStop. You complain all day that Adam Aaron screwed you. You complain all day that Adam Aaron took all your money. But guess what you want to do about it? Ugats. That's what you want to do about it. Ugats. So it's like I sent you an email. Thank you, American Dream. I'm going to keep you on the database. There was a guy, Alex, who sent in a super chat. I told him to send me an email. I never got it. See, the problem is this is the thing. If you send me a super chat, right, and you don't send me the email, then I can't like I'm not going to be able to invite you to the get together, to the meetup. So it's very, very, very important for you to understand that if you send a super chat, you must send an email address. And my email is Richard RICHARD L as in Larry, E as in Edward 101 at gmail.com. It is very, very important that after you send to send me that email so I could organize a meetup. Okay, I'm eating a little Mr. Beast. There's a Mr. Beast cookie here. They're pretty good. I'm also in the mood for a little peanut butter and jelly. I don't know why, but just had a pizza. I'm like a psychopath. Really good, this cookie. So look, I'm gonna check your email, American Dream, and I will reply to it as soon as I'm done. God bless you and your family, American Dream. I love you. Um, what would you rather? Can I ask all of you a simple question? Would you rather continuously give your money to a corrupt system? Would you rather continuously give your money to a rigged system where you are nothing? You're an ant. You're an ant that's basically Ken Griffin crushes you. Or would you rather be a part of a project that is going to eventually be controlled and run by retail investors, where we're the bosses, where we make the shots, we call the shots, and ultimately we're following the same business plan as McDonald's, which is we own the real estate at every single project, every single business we open. We're going to own the real estate. And like I said, it's going to be multi industries. So I don't want you to think in your mind it's only going to be one industry. Like I don't want you to think, oh, we're only going to have Apefather and the Apes Italian restaurants. No, it's going to be Apefather and the Apes everything. Name it: steakhouse, Japanese house, hibachi, gyms, hair salons, waffle houses, bowling alleys. I mean, there's really no limits. Anything that your mind could imagine, we're going to have a piece of it. And what you don't understand is that at some point, we can be listed on NASDAQ. And if you are a partner in this, yeah, you will be awarded stock options. Okay. But you might say, well, what's the first step? The first step is we need the prototype. The prototype, we need to test the market. We need to test everyone. Okay, to be willing to give a father one single shot. We're not talking a lot of money. We're talking about a super chat donation, just like American Dream did. It could be $2, $3, $4, $5. And like I said, once you send that super chat, I don't want to keep repeating myself. Send me an email to Richard RICHARD L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. I promise you, once I get enough people and we really reach the good financial level here, I am going to dedicate those funds to have a meet and greet, probably at something like a Calm Minds, because Calm Minds is family style Italian food. We're going to get together. We're going to have a great time. We're all going to eat. We're all going to drink. We're all going to party like rock stars. Now, isn't that worth it? Just that alone. Wouldn't you agree to have just a great fun time with all of our ape brothers and ape sisters? I think it's worth it. Ape Daddy says 6 of us in here times 5 is $30. Listen, it's going to add up. I know $30 doesn't sound like a lot of money, but you know something? remember, you don't only have to send one super chat. Like I'm not listen, I'm not trying to break your balls here, but let's just say I'll give you a perfect example. John Nito, he's one of my very very good friends. One of my, I mean, really really good friends. He's an ape brother with diamond balls of steel. He sends me super chats all the time. Like you know what I mean? He always sends me super chats. So I don't want you to get it in your head that like you only have to send one super chat. Like, hey, if you have an extra $5 and you want to send it, because don't you understand, the more super chats that you send, the quicker I will be able to fund this first project. Okay? So in your mind, your motivation should be, hey, what would I rather do with $3? Think about it. Would I rather go out and get myself a Snicker bar, a baby Ruth bar, a chocolate bar, or would I rather help the ape father accomplish something of greatness, something historic? Okay, where retail is going to run the show. It's just not the first project. That's it. The first project, you will not have an equity position. You will not be a partner. I'm being completely transparent. That is the prototype. But then we're going to file a private placement. We're going to file crowdfunding regulated with the SEC. You will receive a prospectus. You will receive a business plan. And by the second project, that's when now we could talk real money. We could talk about giving you a real equity position. Okay. Now we're not going to be talking about $5 anymore. Now we're going to be talking about probably thousands. But the thing is, you're going to get an equity position in the business. In the first business, because it's such a small thing, like what do you give it, a $5 donation? You're not getting an equity position, but you're gonna get a meet and greet with the ape father, where we're gonna eat like kings and queens if it's for the ladies. We're going to party like rock stars. That's my gift to you for supporting me. I think that's pretty fair. So that's it in a nutshell. Now, I want to use these live streams solely to talk about this business from now on. That's it. I honestly don't want to talk about anything else. Look, AMC, it is what it is. The 10-for-1 reverse stock split went through. There's going to be more dilution. Ape's going to eventually be converted to AMC. There's really nothing else to talk about. Let's see if Adam Aaron lowers the debt. Let's see if everything works out. Look, that's it. What else could we do? Look, see, you see, you're doing it again. Here's a guy, Berkney Heron. It's like negative. Okay, you got 10 people on the chat. No one's saying anything. You spent all your money on junk food. Once again, you're not listening to me, Mama Luke. I do not want to dedicate this live stream for fighting. You're fighting me, so I got to boot you off. I don't understand. I mean, how many times do I have to say this? Look, he's gone, this guy. It's because he just wants to fight. That's it. He's coming here to argue. I'm not begging for money. I'm not giving. See, this guy Sergio is laughing, okay? You don't understand something, you moron, okay, that I'm booting you off too, is that if 70 people, yes, gave you $5, it's not a lot of money, or whatever you're saying. I think you're saying if there's 10 people who gave me $5 or whatever it is. The point is this: these same people could give super chats again and again and again. And on top of that, we'll get more people in these live streams. And you know something? You're such idiots, because don't you want to get Anna Marin back? Don't you want to get Ken Griffin back? Don't you want to get the corrupt 1% back that's screwing you? Retail lost $350 billion in 2022. And you friggin' Mama Luke, Stu Nods, coconut heads are fighting with me. Here, I'm on your side. I want to try to fight back. I want to get media coverage where I could talk to Charles Payne, Melissa Lee. I want to talk about, see, I'm not Mike the Marine. You understand? I'm not Mike the mechanic. That's what I like to call him. If I get an opportunity to talk to Charles Payne, you know I'm bringing up naked shorting. You know I'm bringing up FTDs. You know I'm bringing up the dog pools. I'm bringing up everything. Okay, I'm not going to be like Mike the Marine. Okay, so this project, in a way, can be a catalyst for the AMC MOAS. I don't know. Certain people, I guess you just can't reach. That's it. You know what it is? You guys are getting effed up the culo by Adam Aaron. You're getting effed up the culo by Ken Griffin. You're getting effed up the culo by Gary Gensler. Maybe you like it. Maybe you like to be effed up the culo because you're fighting with someone who's on your side, you jackasses. I'm on your side. I want us to be rich. I want us to be powerful. I want us to be the new 1%. And you're fighting with me. I'll tell you what, why don't you do everybody a favor? This is what you do, you friggin' morons. Go take out your checkbook, write out a check for whatever it is you want, and just basically send that check to Citadel. Send it to Citadel because you know what it is? It seems to me that's what you want to do. It seems to me that you are also excited and you're also happy for Ken Griffin to take away your money. I'm not happy that Ken Griffin took away my money. I hate that mother effer. And I want revenge. I want revenge. Okay? And you know the best revenge in the world is? Doing better than them. Okay, we have enough people in our movement, 4 to 5 million apes, possibly more worldwide, that we could actually work together as a united ape family, and we could have Apefather and the ape businesses all around the country and one day all around the world. And as I said, as our real estate portfolio grows, as the revenue grows, we might be able to enter the hotel business. We might be able to enter the commercial real estate business. We might be able to enter the real estate residential business. We might be able to enter the casino business. Okay, it could start with a restaurant. You know, let me give you a heads up. The guy who owns Golden Nugget, I can't think of his name offhand. I have his book actually. Jen, you have the book? Anyway, it's all right. I have his book. He started off in the restaurant industry. That's how he started. Okay, he did so well in the restaurant industry that then he got into the hotel casino industry. So you see how it could happen. It's this is not a pipe dream. This is not a pipe dream. You start from owning real estate. You start from the restaurant industries. From that, you build into the hotel casino industry. But anyway, listen, like I said, as of right now, the only person who gave money is American Dream. So I'm going to give it 2 more minutes. If any of you want to give a super chat, like I said, once you give a super chat, send me an email at Richard. Here's my email address. Richard, RICHARD. L is in Larry, E is in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. That's it. Send a super chat. You're not getting, I just want to be clear, you're not getting an equity position. This will be used for a prototype to prove to all of you that I have the intelligence, the drive, and the determination to make this happen. That's it. We'll have a meet and greet. We'll all eat. We'll all drink like kings and queens. We'll party like rock stars. That's my way of saying thank you to you for supporting me and Apefather and the Apes Incorporated. Okay, so that's it. So you got to ask yourself a question. Okay, how much are you down on AMC? I'm down a shitload of money. How does it feel to be down all that money? Feels pretty bad, right? Okay. You want to keep giving your money to Ken Griffin? You want to keep giving your money to Adam Aaron? Or do you want to try a different approach? Why don't you try a different approach? What do you got to lose? $5? I mean, you can't even give me one leap of faith. You can't even give me one shot. Super chat of $5. You know what? You could all laugh, but if enough people really started to help me promote this, if enough people really, really continuously, not one time, not 2 times, not 3 times, but continued to give super chats, we could make this a reality. I'm just giving it 30 more seconds, guys. I don't have time to waste. Look, American Dream, God bless him, he's in. He's part of the Apefather Army. I'm going to reply to his email. He is in. We're going to meet up. We're going to have a great time. American Dream is part of the Apefather Army. Who wants in? Who wants to be a part of the Apefather Army? How about you, Christopher? Come on, man. Join the Apefather Army. Let's do this. There's got to be other people in here that want to be a part of this. 24 the money always complains about how Adam Aaron screwed him. Here I'm giving him a solution to get him back, yet he's not doing anything. So go figure. Go figure. Young Cuda, brother, I'm surprised that you didn't do it yet. Because Young Cuda, you definitely seem like someone who believes in me. Young Cuda, you seem like someone who sees the vision, man. Bro, what are we talking about? A couple of bucks here? Young Cuda, we're talking like $5. We're talking small money, man. Join the Apefather army. Look, I'm ending off. It's now 45 minutes and 53 seconds. I'm ending off at 50 minutes. So you got a few more minutes to join the Apefather army. You're in. You're in American Dream. God bless you. God bless you. God bless your family. I'm really surprised that young Kuda is not jumping in the Apefather army. I don't get it because young Kuda seems to be 100% optimistic with this idea. I don't get it. I really don't understand why he's not doing it. It's one of those things that make you go, hmm. So we're at 46 minutes and 39 seconds. Guys, it's a few more minutes and I'm logging out. Do we have anybody else who wants to join the Apefather army here? We're gonna have let me tell you something, you're all gonna regret it. Because the people who don't do this, one day when you see Apefather and the apes all over the country, and you see how powerful this is going to be, you're going to kick yourself in the ass. That's what you're going to do. You're probably still going to be invested. You know what's going to be funny? When I have 100 buildings, right? I have 100 businesses, Apefather of the Apes, and I'm planning on opening up an Apefather and the Apes casino, right? You're still probably going to be investing in these friggin' beam stocks, losing your friggin' underwears. That's I'll be on to opening a casino hotel, and you'll still be contacting me. Hey, Father, I don't know. I think it's a scam. You guys are all crazy, man. American Dream said this could flip the script and give us some success. He's right, and he sees it. He gets it. Yeah, we're holding 2 years now, your neighbor's dog, in a corrupt Wall Street. Don't you understand you're a part of a corrupt Wall Street? You're part of a rigged system. Don't you understand that? I'm giving us an opportunity. Yeah, I remember that from Donnie Brasco. Yes, yes, the Knights Club. Yes, wasn't it called the Kings? I think it was Kings. I don't remember, but yeah, I remember that with Lefty. We're at 48 minutes and 25 seconds. Do we have anybody else who wants to do a lousy super chat to join the Apefather army? We have basically a minute 30 left. I really don't understand you people. I think sometimes you like to take it raw, like old dirty bastard style. I think you like it. You know what I mean. It's like because all you do is complain. I see that guy 24, 24 to money, whatever it is. I see he complains in every video. Adam Aaron screwed us, but you're not willing to do anything about it, bro. You got to be willing to fight back. You got to be willing to fight back. All right, guys, look, it's 49:18. There's literally 40 seconds left, and I'm ending the live stream. But let me just say this for future reference save the hate. I don't want to talk about hate in live streams. Stop abusing my children. Stop abusing my family. I don't want to discuss this on a live stream. I do believe in the First Amendment. I am a patriot of the greatest country in the world, the United States of America. But just on the live streams, I just want to keep it professional. I want to keep it about business. I want to keep it about talking about Apefather and the Apes Incorporated. That's it. So if you want to hate, Just go to my regular videos. I make a ton of videos and hate away. Have a good time. Keep hating. But I'm telling you on the live streams, I'm going to boot your ass off. I don't, the live streams is business and all business. All right, look, it's past 50 minutes. I am going to be signing out. This live stream is not financial advice. I am not a financial planner. This live stream and all my videos are for entertainment purposes only. This is not a solicitation for an investment. The super chat that you choose to give, you're doing it from your own free will. You will not be receiving equity in this business. It is a prototype. It is a beginning step to get Apefather and the Apes business open. As I said, in return for your super chat, I will organize meet and greets where we'll eat, drink, and have a great time. Okay? Not bad for just $5 or $2 or whatever it is that your heart desires. Okay? Not too shabby. So why don't you think about it? Okay? We're going to be doing a lot more live streams. Why don't you mull it over in your head? Think about if it's something you're interested in. Peace out. God bless you, American Dream. Thank you for your support. God bless.